Okay, St4R and St4R. That's already a bit suspicious. Alright. Ducky is royalty rank. Let's see, does she pick... Nope, she picks Jen. Interesting. I'm just gonna pick Lily. I didn't choose fast enough. Vicky is a competitor, I think. Gabe, I guess. Okay. This one is usually pretty quick. Only one winner already. So slash let's kill M. Okay, there's two people, or no, three people with here with names starting with M. So I'm gonna need clarification. Did we just not get any of the top ones at all? I mean, we are winning, I guess. Yep, still winning. Still winning by a lot. A Vote block was already spawned. A super safety was also spawned. Both on different islands. Well, actually, no, wait, both on the same island. So... we had fewer members on our team than they did, so that was pretty good on our part, I guess. Someone else on our team left. Vicky did. Not sure why. Oh, Vicky was the one I accidentally chose onto the team. So. And then someone else did. Someone else left as well. So. It actually is kind of... It is probably possible that it is, like, just a coincidence. That there just happens to be 2 to 4 hours, but I can't tell. And Jen was the first person chosen on 2 to 4 hours team, the green team. And of course, they just happened to be on each other's friend list. Which I find a little bit interesting. Will Zanman be safe this round? Nope. First vote goes to 4R. Hallie. Zanman. I think there's only one more vote after this. Yep, 2 to 1 to 1. It's gonna be Zanman. Of course they say no. And he immediately left. Well, like, not quite immediately, but still fast. Someone on the green team left before the elimination even started. Oh, Connor. We'll see how fast this one goes. We're 1 round in, and we are about to be in the final 12 with Endless included. Because he's not in the server right now, so... But he's in the games, once again, so like... It's 12 right now, then it'll be brought down to 11, and then back up to 12 again. Unless someone else leaves as well. I think maybe it could be fewer people. I don't know. So first ones are going to just 4R. Hello, light bulb, and yeah, definitely way too hard. Two votes for Mugs. So, 3 to 1 to 1. We have our second elimination. Not counting the people that left early. Still 3 teams. Well, it's a 4v3, 4v4v3. So welcome. Hostage. Who are we gonna take, though? I'm not too sure. Maybe Hallie. Hallie was chosen, okay. So 2 winners this round. Okay. So we scored pretty quickly. Green scores. How is orange gonna do? Moon also scores, so... Oh, Meep and Ducky both fell. What about Hallie? Okay, we are losing for a brief moment. Now it's back to being tied 2 to 2 to 2. And now we take the lead for a brief moment. I think the green team fell. Both of them score. Now it's Meep's turn again. This time they do make it. But so do the people on the green and orange teams, so it's tied again. We are still maintaining a slight lead. Someone on the orange team left. Oh, Hallie fell. Did orange also fall? I think so. Yeah, we're winning this. Moon did not grab the key. Pretty sure it's over for them. Yeah, there's no way they can catch up anymore. And since it's 2 winners, both green and red are gonna win. And there will not even be an elimination for the orange team because they only have 2 members. And everyone on the orange team is now gone. And also Hallie. So... interesting. So now there's only 7 in the server mode. And also mugs. We will probably still end up seeing a team swap. Okay, this challenge. Yeah, this one's alright. Alright. So let's see what the teams end up being. Stephora and Jen ended up being separated. Okay. We barely ended up scoring that time. Oh, that's not good. Apparently every single person in the server made it on their first try. Past that second obstacle. Yeah, we're probably gonna end up losing. Most likely. Okay, we are still scoring. Oh. That's gonna be helpful. Up to this point, Meep has not scored once. So that's finally the break that person was looking for. Yeah, we're still gonna have to go a bit faster. Okay. You have 2 rounds left. Meep is doing it in both of them. We'll see what happens. It's gonna be, this one could be close. Oh, never mind. Oh, this one's gonna be close. It's a tie, kind of. That was very close, but it was barely enough. So I guess that works. So now it's the orange team up for elimination again. But yeah, at least we still won. So now it's time to find out which person on the orange team ends up getting eliminated this round. Ducky was in the Ducky was the only person on the red team. Well, in the former red team. All the others used to be on the green team. So we will see how it all plays out. An extra vote is used by Jen. Jen is the person in an alliance with Stephora, although I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the others yet. Now Ducky uses an advantage. This time it's gonna be a vote steal on Jen. Okay. So Izzy uses the last chance. Once again, not safe. So just a moment from Jen as well. A last chance. Again. So, Jen is not safe. But if Ducky voted the same person both times, then she decides. Then whoever she votes is eliminated. First vote goes to Jen. Oh, it's 3-0. So, she left immediately. Is the 4R gonna leave? We'll see. I mean, it's probably less likely, since... I mean, Jen was a newcomer rank, I think. So I wouldn't be too surprised if she doesn't. Okay. Now it's redemption. Except there is no eliminated players. There are no eliminated players, so... Now we can finally reach merge. And it's gonna be the maze challenge, okay. Alright. So... I think Endless got in fast enough. No, he didn't. Yeah, for a second I thought he did. Oh right, it said he was. Oh right, it's still saying he was still on the. It was still saying he was on the red team. I forgot. That bad I should have realized. Probably. Like before, when I used to do that glitch before, Endless's message would just not show up in the chat, which is kind of the method I used. Like even if I was in his friend list. And now I have to use a method of like different team colors or whatever. Yeah, now it just says Endless. Just randomly there. And now, we're actually down to the final 5. Okay. So now Meep uses an elimination exit. That kind of thwarts my original plans a bit. I might vote Staforar, I guess. I thought about choosing Ducky for a bit, but I decided against it at the last minute. And then... yeah, and then that happens, so... so that means Izzy's the only one that's not safe. First vote goes to Ducky, does not count. The 4R does not count. Easy. So easy would have been voted even if those safeties weren't used. Well, okay. Now super safety is used. So Meep used an elimination exit. Stephora and Ducky used a safety, and Izzy used a super safety. So... if only user 1 could still get voted. So... what is random gonna choose? The player that will be eliminated. Stephora. What a crazy tundra of events. I actually kind of gotta wonder if, wait. I gotta wonder if that would count as a correct vote towards the person. I would assume it does. At least this is one I can win. Because I do want to test it out. Because I actually have not tested it out. I'm not even too sure if it, does. I think it does, though. I mean, I did vote for Stephora, and Stephora was eliminated, so... I guess it would. Now for the final piece. Of course, they think I'm hacking for some reason. So now it's the finale. Okay. They're already both against me. Okay. That's a good start. Next is most dangerous goes to Izzy. The most competitive. So, most game-changing next. That one also goes to Izzy. Then the best voting record. So I guess I can confirm it does count? Most observant goes to Ducky. I think it's 3-2 to 2 right now. But with the fewest votes bonus point, it's 4-3 to 2, I believe. Yeah, that's probably what happened. All right. Well, they're both gone now. Well, Endless did not even contribute to that win in any way, I don't think. I mean, there probably is one slight thing with one person being on a different team because of Endless. But other than that, there was nothing that changed from Endless existing. And Leaderboard win count as a palindrome again. It's been a little bit since that happened. Okay. Round 2. I feel like the people that actually do get team captain tend to be the most likely to be teaming with someone. Something I could possibly try to figure out at times for the future. Like, let's see. Yep. Just as I predicted, Gavin and Ash trash. Up next to look at... I'll look at Coral next. Lorenz is teaming with her. Last one to look at is Frog. You guessed it, also teaming. Kind of helpful for me to know that all three people that got the team captain position are teaming with someone. Yeah, I'm gonna use that theory in future games, because that might actually be... I might actually be thinking that's different. Okay. Okay, 1-1 to nothing now. Break It's barely even doing anything. Still surviving though. Okay, now it's a 1v1. Is Bricket's avatar just too small to be hit at all? Coral up next. Also, there is Da Dude and Terra. Almost certainly teaming. Come on, green team. At least prevent orange from scoring or something. Good enough. Oh, I almost got eliminated immediately. Okay. Come on, we just gotta... Yep, okay. At least that happened. Okay, the person on the orange team just gave up at the end. Oh well. 4 to 3 to 0, but it is enough. I mean, this is the third time in a row where we've secured the last safe spot, I think. Like, specifically the last one, I guess. I mean, we weren't really being close to the last place team at all. Nothing there. So, I did find Ash and Gavin be teaming earlier, but not sure about the rest. Like, I haven't looked too far into it. Oh. Master and Champ. There are quite a few alliances of 2 in this server. Like, specifically 2 people. Maybe there's probably more. I didn't look too much. I wasn't even looking at how this went, but no votes were nullified, so... 1 vote Champ, 1 vote Ash, 1 vote Master. The person got a vote for that? I believe it's gonna be Ash. I think. Yep, it was. I had a feeling. I'm almost entirely sure it was Master and Champ. Banana and Ash both said no. I know Banana voted either Master or Champ, but I'm not sure which one. So now there's 2 winners again. We do start with a point. 2 points, actually. Just practicing it, just trying something. I don't think it's gonna save much time. Actually, not really. If I'm gonna just yeah, not really if I'm gonna try to bring multiple at the same time. But yeah, 4-1 already. That's good. Now it's close between orange and green. Green's ahead of orange. And wow, that was a completely flawless run. Every single one of us made it every time. So, yeah, we did really well. And 8 to 6 to 5 is the final score. I just barely looked at. But yeah, close one. So 2 teamers do take up half of the orange team. No one's left in a while this round. So will Gavin be out? Will banana milk be out, or will it be a tie? Between one of them and one of them. First vote goes to banana. Second vote goes to master. Okay, yeah. It's gonna be banana that gets eliminated, I think. The person voted out 2 to 1 to 1. Who's it gonna be this time? Will it actually be banana? It's banana. I am not surprised. Still 3 teams. If Gavin's team loses this, they are not winning this. If Gavin's team loses this, he's not surviving. So now it's breaking the mold. Okay, a full-on team swap, actually. Never mind. Disregard what I had previously said. Were all the teams separated? I think so. Did I get it? I better have gotten it in. Yep, I did. Okay, I can't believe I actually did that. My lag is not what I want to have. Where... I can't see which piece is what. We're actually in last now. This server actually feels like it has a skill level equivalent to an all-star server. Like, wow. Like, we really did get the parts pretty quickly. Yeah, we only had 61 points. Oh, I just found another team of specifically 2 people. Once again, it's always 2 people. Somehow it's no more, no less in this server. What? So I think it's Lorenz and Frog. Coral and I don't even know who. Coral and Souls, I believe. Master and Tramp. Gavin and Ash. Then Frankie and Baguette. And now, did I already look at Master and Tramp? I don't even know. I know for a fact this person's on a team of 2, so it's this person, and this person. And then also Taro is as well. Although with this person, okay. Yeah. Oh, never mind. That's a team of 4. Squeeze, the dude, Tara, and Zhao. And Gavin ended up being the one that got voted. Surprisingly. So if these 2 are teaming, because I think they are, then they both must have voted for Gavin. I voted, I think, actually not too sure who I voted. I might have voted Tara. This one's gonna be similar, so I don't know if we have that much of a chance at this one. I might have to use the vote steal here. Two winners. Okay, we gotta win this one at least. I don't know what Frankie's doing. Oh, they've already got all their levers in. Unless the method of sabotage worked, kind of. I mean, it only increases what they need by 1, so probably won't even matter. Okay, we've got that counted as 2. Okay, I think. Okay, they're both getting it, so yeah, that did nothing. They are already getting theirs, and up to Zhao. Okay, they're both going slowly, so we might lose again. Okay, that counted as 5. We've got some catching up to do. Yeah, this team is not helpful enough, honestly. I'm probably gonna have to use the vote steal here. It's like there's a 50% chance they vote me and a 50% chance they vote Frankie. These two specifically. Legendary, legendary Outlaster, royalty, legendary, legendary all-star, legendary Outlaster. Wait. Literally every single person in this server has a win. And this is not an all-star server. And also, literally every single person in this server is in an alliance with somebody. More specifically, an odd number of other people. So, yeah. Hello, Highness. I feel like it's better for me to not take the risk on this one. I might use it on Terra, I guess. I don't know. Okay, it's likely gonna be a tie. Oh, never mind. Okay, the person voted out so it's gonna be break. But yeah. So I think the full like list of alliances in the server are Break, Terra, the Dude, and Squeeze. Then it's I don't have it memorized 100%. I think it's Frog and Lorenz, but I don't even remember 100%. There's also Coral and yeah, I just know all of them are in alliances. That's the only thing I know. Okay, Frankie, do something. I'll count that as something. Okay. For the time being, we're not last this time. We're actually in first for like 2 seconds. Hold on. Actually, wait, no. I haven't checked if Squeeze is on it. Wait, I don't even know anymore. It's 5 to 5 to 5 now. Okay, orange team guy missed, but yellow didn't. And okay. That barely saved us. Hello, Chuck. I feel like I am kind of getting the hang of it a little bit, but I still don't zoom. I just still don't look all the way down yet. Okay, I'm still like looking at a different screen to like just to see what the alliances exactly are, because there are still way too many of them. Okay, wait, no, it's Break It, Terra, Da Dude, and Squeeze. Forgot which alliance Baguette was on. Oh, Frankie's alliance. Okay, yeah. But yeah. So it's those four, and then Frankie and Baguette. Champ and Master. Then there's 4 others. I forgot like which pair belonged to which pair was teaming with which. Which person was teaming with which other person. I mean, like, okay. I'm just gonna look at it again. We'll see. Oh, souls. Okay. So Frog and Souls, Lorenz and Coral, Baguette and Frankie, Tara, Break, Da Dude, and Squeeze, Champ and Master, and also myself and Endless. So it's every single person here is in an alliance. And every single person here has at least one win. This is still not supposed to happen in a classic server. Right, but anyways, I think Champ used an advantage or a safety, and Frog is also using a safety. This time on Coral, which is surprising, except because that's because it's fake. So that's probably a sign of something against like some kind of rivalry they might have. It's already been 40 minutes. There's still 12 people here. That's not even taking Endless into account, so it's gonna be like final 12 after this. One nullified vote for Champ, though. Then one for Coral, one for Squeeze. A second vote for Coral. Hello, Moodsy. So it's a tie between Coral and Squeeze. Do I go live on just YouTube? Yeah. I think every single one of these players' teammates are on a different team. So can't get much info from that. Like, all 5 of them are teaming, but none of them are teaming with each other somehow. So I can't really say that 2 of them... I can't really confirm if 2 of them decide on the vote together. That's probably not true. Unless I completely missed something. Which is still possible. But Coral won the competition, so that means Squeeze is eliminated, I think. So that means every single person still in is allied in pairs. So, like, imagine duos and eviction notice if all the duos were just split up. For whatever reason. And just weren't on the same team. So, well, just barely, I feel like. Because I haven't been the biggest fan of this team, if I'm being honest. One person did leave. Who? Okay. Yeah, one pair of people left. I think it was Master and Champ, I think it was. Yeah, both of those people left. That I don't have an explanation for. But that's what ended up happening. Oh, that's good. We could easily lose that lead. Well, lead against the yellow team at least. And yeah, hello UIDK. 2 to 1. It's gonna be 3 to 2 to 1. Then after that, Terra still isn't scoring. So we almost have completely lost our lead. Oh. Actually, I think Souls failed to score again. Now Frankie's scoring, and Terra isn't. Of the 4 points, I got 2, Frankie got 2, Terra got none. With us both having 2 turns. This is Terra's third. Oh, we're actually technically losing now. Terra has not scored a single point in 3 turns. There's a good chance we're gonna lose because of that. And Terra was the one saying that Frankie did nothing in the one of the previous challenges. There might have been a reason that Frankie voted you, Terra. Possibly. You got saved by Frankie and I. And also the fact that Souls did not score as many points. And I think that was the 5th time you didn't score. So yeah. This is probably one of those cases where it might be a bad idea to let Endless try to get his way out of the situation. There's a royalty and legendary rank. I don't think they're gonna let that one slide. But yeah. There should be a 4th jury seat, or there should be a 4th seat for a player in that. But yeah, let's see who's gonna get voted. But first, just a moment from Da Dude. An extra vote advantage. And now just a moment from Souls. A safety block advantage. So, who on the yellow team will get voted? Souls, you're up. Lorenz, you're up. The dude who wins. Coral, you're up. The dude who wins, you're up. Well, Coral got to vote that time, I guess. Soul's safety block was used on the dude. We'll see if fake Coral's vote will even matter. First vote goes to the dude. Souls. Actually, Cereals. The dude who wins. So it likely is going to be a 3-2. Cereals. So I know Souls and Fake Coral voted the dude. So it's up to Lorenz. Who did Lorenz vote? Cereals. Interesting. Souls is Frog's teammate, I believe. Wait. The fact that he said liar. Did he try to convince Lorenz to vote Cereals? We fooled the dude, actually. That was the fake Coral. Like, that was endless. Alright, I guess I got a new team. After all this time. I think that was the 6th 3-team round that we had. This is one where one person can carry for the entire team. Let's just see how everyone else does. We've got a legendary Outlaster and royalty, and also an Outlaster, Outlaster on the other team. I should actually try to answer these before my health bar goes too low. Okay, now it's back to full. That's good. I feel like our chances are decent. Okay, still full. I'm gonna look over there. This is how I will check to see, like, who gets eliminated. Because that'll be helpful to know. Nobody's gotten eliminated yet. somehow. Frankie ends up being the first eliminated on the orange team. Coral ends up being the first eliminated on our team. Followed up quickly by Lorenz. 2v2 now. Where's the fish? Where's the fish? Banana. Okay, we won. The dude and Tara are allies, and oh wait, I just realized, yeah. Frankie and Baguette are allies, the dude and Tara are allies. So it's most likely gonna be a tie. Yeah, I am still gonna be looking at, like, thinking about, like, the dude's message of it being a liar, because that definitely is a sign of him convincing. Like, he might have convinced Lorenz to vote Zero still, I think. So... But yeah. Unless there are advantages used, I'm gonna predict the tiebreaker is gonna have to be happened. Well, it's gonna have to happen, I guess. But which two would end up in the tiebreaker? We will find out soon enough. Outlaster, All-Star, Outlaster. So who will be voted? One vote goes to Frankie, and the next goes to the dude. So 2 votes for Frankie, and the final vote should most likely go to the dude. If the things that are happening are what I think is happening. Yep, that's probably what's happening. You voted for Frankie? I mean, you voted Frankie. I'm almost 100% certain of it. Also, hello, devil. Who voted Frankie? You? Oh, alright, had to jog your memory. Who voted Frankfurt? Of course, they're both saying it, trying to make excuses. Like, they're pretending that they didn't vote Frankie. who's gonna win? The dude ends up winning the tiebreaker. So that means Frankie's out. Redemption's not gonna happen yet, unless someone leaves at this very instant. And that doesn't happen. Now it's merge. 4 people in Redemption now. Well, 2 of which on the same team. And there's 2 separated from their teammates. That doesn't... Now it's slightly confusing. Also, yeah, Endless is still in the Redemption area. Like, nothing changing about that. 2 winners. That's good for me at least. If I'm up against, otherwise would have ended up against someone that's really good or using mobiles or something like that. We'll see. I'll wait a little bit. Lorenz and the dude are out first. Who's supposed to be over here? Oh, what? I don't know why he's there. What? I saw that check mark. Okay, one more round. Myself, Coral, and Baguette. I lagged. I still survived, I think. Just barely. I had a... They had a head start because of my weird lag issue for some reason. Yeah, it did feel like a close one. I'm not sure how close it was, and I'll never be sure. Who will I vote, though? I think I might end up voting for the largest alliance. Which in this case is the alliance of 4. Between 2 people in Redemption and 2 people in the game at the moment. And yeah, all of them are staying in. It's already been over an hour since this round started. Alright. Hello, Cyrus, and yes, but you'll end up as a spectator. Which person will I vote, though? The dude has been getting a few votes in the recent elimination, so I'll vote the dude again. The first vote goes to the dude. And then Baguette. I could definitely make a guess on who voted Baguette. Who voted French bread? I wonder who voted for French bread. Okay. I have a good approximation of who voted who. So, yeah. Lorenz, Frog, Coral, and Baguette all voted Tara. Pretty sure Tara and the dude both voted Baguette, and then I voted the dude. Lorenz ain't do nothing all game. Okay. I mean, it doesn't make much sense. Sure. I lagged again. Strange. Okay. Endless is gonna have to focus. Okay. I have absolutely no idea if Endless is winning right now. Like, he's in focus mode while I just blindly just walk straight forward without even looking at it. Coral won the competition and will re-enter the game. Alright, let's get started. Okay, that's a good start. The fact that all 5 of them are staying. Like, they all have allies still in the server, still in the game right now. I'm making significantly more mistakes this round, but I still finished first, I think. That's usually a good sign. Coral and frog are out. The question is, if the dude gets eliminated, will all of them stay? I mean, if we don't vote him out, like, he's definitely getting 3 jury votes, because Terra, Squeeze, and Break have not left. I mean, if he does get voted in, one person's gonna get 4 votes from them. From that alliance. Not to mention the others. Like, Endless included. Made a mistake somewhere, but I fixed it just fast enough. Frog left. So did Zero Ulls. There we go. Another person left. This time it was Baguette. Oh. Why? Were they all allies? Now I'm slightly confused. There's a hint inside that tree. I've never seen that before. Like, that's not possible for me to reach. I actually don't think I'm getting a particularly high amount of bonus points. Who's this? Oh wait, no, that was another person, like, that was originally... Was it? I don't know, I don't remember. That might have been an entirely different person. Wait. No, wait. I forgot, like, Frankie wasn't part of the original... Yeah, Frankie wasn't part of the same alliance. Bro's just asking me what I've done. I haven't really done anything. I haven't been talking to VC either. I've just been silent. Also, that other person that joined in the jury last minute actually just left before voting. So... I mean, I know that Squeeze and Break both voted the dude. But Crank's vote isn't gonna count. Yeah, I have not been using voice chat this entire time. So... like, I do doubt that, they actually voted me a little. Okay, yeah, it's a tie. Once again, I don't think I won them. I don't think I won a particularly high amount of bonus points. Like, I'm not sure which. I'm not sure how many exactly. The most under the radar, that one goes to me. I do need to get most individual, or something along those lines. Most advantages, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. It was a tie. And then team player, that's what goes to the dude, I'm pretty sure, right? No, wait, no, that was a tie as well. Barely though, like a lot of those team games towards the end were close, so almost didn't win that bonus point. But that was 5-4 in bonus points. So that really could have gone either way with those. I'm just gonna remain silent. Because that's what I tend to do in most games. But yeah. That took an hour and 18 minutes, I think, from the time I got in the game at the beginning. But yeah, that took a really long time. And for some reason they're back again. Never mind. All right. A lot of people left. There's already 13 people. What? There's only 13 people. 14 people, actually. As all of a sudden people are joining. I mean, it is fine if you join. That's alright with me. Yeah, I have no idea if Jay's telling the truth. Okay, I guess that confirms it. Well, it's interesting. It'll be interesting to see what happens here. This is probably one of those games where the hacks that he has probably won't be particularly helpful. I mean, they still probably will be. I've got to find out somehow, though. Let's just see what happens. I mean, that works. We need 11 pieces. Okay. Okay, we can... what are you doing? Okay, 9. One more after this. Oh, got it. Nice. We do have to score this time. Because last time we were ahead by a little bit, but we lost. Oh, wait. I thought I grabbed that piece. Nope. I guess I didn't. Where's... Okay, I have no idea. I'm going this side. Usually I don't go this side. Of course, they're always getting the exact ones I'm getting. And also I can't really see where a lot of the pieces are. I like our chances. Yeah, we've got it. We've got this. We've got this. Wait, Endless could get in the team quick. Nice, he actually made it. That was lucky. I don't get an opportunity like that very often. So he got out of that one. Also, people on my team are leaving. I actually kind of wonder if Jay has all the advantages. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna end up finding anything. Oh. I feel like that happens so often. I don't know why. Like, the exact moment I say that I'm probably not gonna find anything, I just randomly find something that'll help. But he doesn't have all the advantages. Interesting. Well, the vote view won't do too much. Okay, I gotta vote block. I mean, I guess that's alright. Won't do too much. But whatever. So who is getting voted? First vote goes to D's. Then your worst nightmare. Then Jay. Luna. Spread out votes here. Also, possible allies between Lena and Luna, and also possible allies between your worst nightmare and I see you in my dream. Like, both of those pairs of names, like, sound like seem like they're allies in that way. But, like, in the first game, there were 2s to 4Rs that weren't teaming with each other, so that doesn't entirely prove everything, but I can check. Merge. Okay. Let me check. Okay, once again, it might be coincidence. What about... Okay. Luna actually left. So... only the winner will be safe from elimination. Again. Once again, I'm not sure if Jay's hacks will help him here with this too much. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Round 2 complete. Now, round 3. Okay. J-Ax ended up being the first one out. But there is redemption still. And I think that's gonna be immediately... yeah, that's gonna be immediately after the elimination ends. So, yeah. Nightmare is out. Oh, they're all getting way too close to the edge. Still at around half. So there we go. I mean, I can check. Yep, I'm not surprised. These two were teaming all along. One more check. Gonna have to get in fast. Is there enough time for him to do it? Yeah, I think there is. Yeah, he made it. Just barely. I think I'm gonna vote for Nightmare.
First vote to Endless. Then Endless again. 2 votes for Endless. Then Nightmare. Then Nightmare again. So 2 votes for Nightmare as well. Then J. Then I see you in my dream. And the person voted out of Outlaster is J. That's 3 votes and that's enough. Grab your torch. J. It's time for you to go. But this isn't over yet. So it's a double elimination. Maybe I'll vote the same person again, I don't even know. Lena ends up being the first to say that it's hacks this round. Or this game, at least. Even though it's not. So, a last chance advantage is used by Jemiah. So, that's a last chance. Jemiah gets a 1 in 6 chance. Does it go through? Not safe this time. Jade, Nightmare, and Dream are probably starting to ally against the same person. One vote goes to Nightmare, 1 vote goes to Dream. 3rd vote goes to Lena. A 4th vote goes to Nightmare, so 2-1 so far, but I think it's gonna be a tie. It is. I think it's between Nightmare and Lena, right? Yeah. Who voted Lena? I mean, Dream and Nightmare are both allies, and they were the only other people to get votes besides Lena, and Lena got 2 votes. So I wonder who voted for Lena. I'm gonna vote Nightmare again. Won't me. That voted wasn't B. I mean, that time he's actually correct, and I can confirm that. First vote goes to Lena. 2nd vote goes to Nightmare. 3rd vote goes to Lena. Two votes for Lena. and 2 votes for Nightmare. So you've got another tie. And Nightmare has a super safety. I mean, it would have been redemption and you could have given your super safety to Dream. I'm just saying. Yeah, the super safety didn't have to be wasted. I think I checked and I'm pretty sure Jemiah and Lena are not teaming. And I also doubt Jay's teaming as well. So way fewer teamers this time. So, Lena, grab your torch. Everyone else head back to camp. Cryptic combo. This is one of those that Endless has to put a lot less effort in. So I guess I don't have to worry too much. Okay. Lena won the competition. And then Endless will leave here. She's back. Ayaha. Let's get started. Okay, I haven't had that happen. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to do it like this from now on. I might have to play the safer route, I think. Yeah, never mind. Jemiah left, actually. Who will I vote this time? But yeah, I am gonna use the whiskey and Ellis and we'll just see what happens from there. Okay. A last chance advantage usage from Nightmare. Alright. Nightmare is not safe. Dead Rose emoji. This vote block was used on Dream. The first vote goes to Nightmare. Then Dream. And the person voted out because Endless got 0 votes. Goes to Dream. 2 votes, that's enough. So I know Jay voted Nightmare. And that's something I find surprising. One down, one to go. Okay. I'll do one more after this one. That one went far.
So yeah, Endless will come back in the final 4 to vote for Nightmare. Wait, I gotta move this back. I tend to do that to see if I can get footage of a world record. But now that I've been a bit less consistent with the glitch, I feel like that's not gonna end up happening for a while. Okay. But yeah, for bonus point purposes, I'm gonna vote Nightmare. The first vote goes to Jay. Then Nightmare. Then Nightmare again. And in a 3-1 vote, Nightmare's gonna be out. I think I might have a good chunk of bonus points from this. Unlike a lot of other situations. Now, in order to make sure they don't vote for Endless, Endless will leave. He will return, though. Not long from now, but he'll return. Okay, let's begin. But yeah, they're still arguing, so there is a chance that I could get some jury votes from that. We'll see, we'll see. Welcome, and Jay, to the finale.
Who's and J? There's only, I mean, there is J. That is a surprising bypass. First vote goes to me. Second vote goes to J. Third vote goes to me, again. The final vote. That goes to blank. I think Lena and Jay must have both entered each other's friend list like in the middle of this game or something. Let's see. Best voting record. Having the most votes towards the eliminated player. That one ends up being a tie. Then the most dangerous. Should go to Jay, I assume? Yep. Okay, and then the last one is the most game-changing. Nullifying the most votes. Luckily, that does end up being a tie. So that means that if I had a nickel for every time I was in a 2-player finale that I won 5-4, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Well, in this stream specifically. So, yeah. You won, even though you didn't even win. It was 5-4, and you're still competitor rank. So that was number 850. So, and like I said, I'll do one more for this stream. Oh. Yeah, unsurprisingly, Unless is returning. So did that other alliance, though. Plus me. Plus me. Plus. What? What a start. What a start to this game. Plus me also. Plus me more. Well, that's no surprise. I could look into the others, though. Let's see. Will I find anything? Okay, that's... Actually, wait, no, yeah. Warrior was the one that was just begging. So, maybe not. What about Seth? So... Great, now I'm stuck with an alliance of 3. It's Keo, Nat, and Seth. One winner. Okay, so I'm gonna have to probably log in for this one. So, I don't really have to worry about the first 2 because it doesn't really matter. I'll try to look over there to see who's gonna get eliminated. Like, who's getting eliminated each time. I mean, it's impossible to see everyone. Like, I'm actually kind of far away from where they are. Yeah, for the most part, I don't have to worry at the early ones. As long as I can stay, like, at full bar. Okay, that time I actually was spending it looking. Okay, yeah. Now I'm gonna have to try to lock in for these. 2 people on my team are already eliminated. There. Full bar. Again. Where is it? Okay, there we go. Banana. Oh, there it is again. I got lucky with that click, I think. I'm still locking in. I'm just clicking everywhere. Okay, we still won. I think. Yep, we did. Yay. Well, that's a good start, I guess. Because my team consists of a competitor, all-star, Outlaster, competitor. And it's alright. Yeah, from what I've observed so far, we might not win some of the next few games. But we'll see. Like, I don't know. So we start with the gray team. Yeah, at this point I might just get the advantage. I doubt I'm finding the other two. But yeah. Wait, maybe I missed something. I think I did. Oh, yeah, I must have. Merit is on, Keo and Nat's friend lists, but not Seth's. Which is a bit odd. Okay, yeah. Now, Leamington is... Wait. Leamington's not on Keo's friend list. Oh, so, okay, now another fact is brought in that, yeah, there's only 3 people in Leamington's friend list, and they are the Sky, or they are Merritt, Seth, and MG. So MG might also be part of this. Maybe not. I don't know. Savage is only friends with 4 people. One of them is Leamington, and the other 3 are just random people, I think. RJ ended up winning the tiebreaker. Okay, if I look... No. Hold on. MG ended up getting eliminated, so... Oh, right. But yeah. Yep, we actually did it, 3K. Yeah, we were close enough to the point where I thought I would. I was at 2,998. But yeah. From what I can tell, it probably is an alliance of 4 on this team. So that means that if we were to lose, either myself or Guacamole or Endless would probably get voted. So spread out votes this round, but who did these two vote? Zyad. Yeah, in a situation like that, there'd be no way that one of these two would get out. Because I'm still pretty sure that they're voting the same person. Yep. Now there's just as many people on the green team as there are on the other two teams combined. Endless will leave though. Is this... Oh, it's team swap, okay. So 2 teams now. Alright. This is just gonna be unfair for whichever team has fewer people. And that's how it's usually been. Okay. Dreams is AFK, so I guess it's a 6v6. Nope, there's no flag there. There's a flag here, though. Oh, Dreams is back. There's a flag here. I guess I'll just get it at this point. Sure. Okay, we still got there. We still got there. Yeah, the 7... Oh, it's 7v4. 2 people left. Seth and Merit are still here, though. Those people were separated... They were separated from Keo and Nat, which is also Lemmington. And... they do comprise half the team right now, but Endless can join. I doubt that the others would like it, but like, he's gotten away with it before. He's escaped a couple times. He just has to go unnoticed, I guess. Just like he always has been. Well, another person left on the gray team. So... Okay, unless it's gonna pretend that Merritt's the one that got voted. We'll see. Okay. Will it work? Okay. The first vote goes to Merritt. Oh. Emma's got away with it. But there is also going to be a tie, most likely. And that's what happens. Not only did these two end up voting Sitzlally instead of Endless, but Sitzlally ended up voting Merritt as well. Luckily for her. Let's see. Did Dreams disconnect? Gotta find that super safety. For a second I thought I had it, but no. Merritt still won. Most likely it will be merge. Marito, this is cyberbullying. I'm Ganan Till your mom. Well, it should be merge, but it isn't. It is a 7v2 right now. We're gonna have a full-on team swap. Everyone will randomly be assigned a new team again. So let's get started again. Here we go. Whoa. Do we get lucky? They don't get lucky either, so, yeah. That was a win so powerful that it was worth 2 whole points. Nat stole it from Plant, though. Oh, no. I just so happened to dive at that exact moment. Nat has it again. Dreams took it back. Keo stole it. Then Seth stole it. Seth scores. So far, technically, I haven't done anything. I mean, Endless did sabotage, and that ended up giving us a free point, I guess. But I can't count that as a contribution that I did. That's definitely not the kind of a contribution that I had effort put into. Like, that was Endless. So I can't really count that. Okay. Will Merit try to steal it? Guacamole fails. Okay. Me and the Dreams versus Nat and Keo for the final point tiebreaker. Okay. Dreams has it. Nat steals it pretty quickly. Okay. Not sure why Nat was going at full speed there. Yeah, he's supposed to be a bit slower. Okay, they're still mad at Sitlali. Although there is a team of 4 here, Seth is the only one that's on the green team. Who are they gonna vote, though? Unsurprisingly, I'm gonna vote Seth. Actually, the fact that Dream said not gonna win, that okay, yeah, they're probably not gonna vote Seth in that case. I still probably won't use the safety, and like Endless can come back once again because he was on the gray team. Plant ends up using a last chance. Not safe. So now... So, I'm eliminated 2-1, unsurprisingly. 2-1, I meant. Endless has a good trolling opportunity real quick. If you can do it. I mean, I doubt it. Endless tends to not make an attempt on these challenges. But in this case, I feel like it would be a good idea to, at the least, like, try to win. Two flowers in a row. Thanks for the shell, Merit. Yeah, Endless isn't gonna make it enough and fast enough. So only one round happened there. Merit claims to have to go. We'll see if that's actually true. I mean, yeah, if you have to go, I would typically expect you to just go by this point. But yeah, it is still an alliance of 4, I think. Yeah, none of them left. So instead, Endless is gonna vote Nat. I guess. First vote goes to Nat. Then Merit. Dreams. They're both like Nat and Merit are both just chilling over there. Guacamole. Nat. Then a second vote for Dreams. Well, we know who's getting voted. If my prediction is correct. Maybe it's not. Oh, okay, never mind. Yep. All 4 of them must have voted Dreams. I'm pretty sure it was still Keo, Nat, Merritt, and Seth. Except Dreams has a super safety. So now I believe it's a tie between Nat and... who's the other one? Guacamole. So now it's a tie. Yeah, well, I don't know why there's 3 of them over there. But yeah, Endless is gonna vote the same person again, and let's see how that turns out. Ned desperately wants Squawk out, and Guacamole's pretty much guaranteed at least 3 of the votes. It's just down to this alliance and Plant. I don't know if Plant's part of it. I'm pretty sure that's not the case. That Plant's part of it. Yeah, we'll see. So it must have been 4-3. If that's the case, then that means Nightmare and Dreams must have both voted Nat. And if Keo, Merritt, and Seth all voted Guacamole, then it's up to Plant, and Plant chose Nat. In the last round before that team of 4 hit the majority of players, or became the majority of players. And yeah, Merit did not have to go. Hello, Valentin. So now, final 8, and then redemption after, like, a couple rounds as well. Tug of Endurance up next. This one, Endless gets to test his mobile abilities. So, I'll have to see how that goes. Endless will hesitate a little bit just to, like, blend in with, like, with the speed of the other players. Nightmare and Dreams were both eliminated. That's surprising. Seth and Guacamole were eliminated now. So now only 4 remain. I'm not spectating in order to get the most active bonus point. Now Merit was eliminated there. It's probably gonna be 1v1 between Endless and Plant at this rate. Like that's how it seems. Like that's how it seems like it's gonna go. So Kia was eliminated, and then surprisingly, yeah, it is a 1v1 between Endless and Plant. Who's gonna win it though? Yeah, nobody won the competition. Endless will be back, by the way. Thinking emoji, thinking emoji, thinking emoji. I think Endless is gonna vote Merit this time. No chance he had to go at this point. Like, there is a possible sign that Dreams and Nightmare are both AFK. I'm pretty sure. I mean, that seems likely. Endless was almost not let in. Endless just does not have a walking animation. Well, now he does. I don't know why he didn't. Maybe it was because he really just joined that late. But I don't know. I don't know.
So, the first vote goes to Nightmare. I mean, that's not too surprising. Next vote to Merit. Then Dreams. Then Nightmare again. I'm not sure who Guacamole voted, and I'm not sure who Plant voted, but it might end up being... Never mind. Nightmare and Dreams must have voted each other or something. Oh wait, no, they might still both be AFK. I think that's what's going on. Because, like I saw before, they were both eliminated first in the previous challenge, so... So it definitely didn't seem like they were trying on that challenge. And that's, why I thought they were AFK, and they still might be. Endless was the sole person to vote Merit. Every other vote went to either Nightmare or Dreams. So that explains it, I suppose. But this isn't over yet. Wow. Redemption. After this? Okay. So I guess it's time to vote. One more time. Oh, if Endless is not going to worry about bonus points, then... I guess he might as well vote Kyo out. I mean, the other three are probably going to end up voting for Dreams. And then Dreams is going to vote Dreams. And then Plant and Guacamole might end up voting... I have no idea who. Still. Dreams did come back, though, to use a safety. So... How many votes will be nullified from that? Dreams already nullified 4 from our previous elimination, so... Now it's gonna be a lot more. There's 3. There's 4. And then Kyo. And the person voted out is Kyo with 2 votes, and I'm pretty sure it would be 3 if it didn't. I mean, pretty sure it just skipped over the 3rd vote because 2 was already the majority. But yeah, 4 to 3, but the 4 is nullified, so Kyo was, I guess, the only one to get votes. This is fine. They could... Q and Nat could still work together. But I'll just have to rely on my fast counting skills. And we'll see how far that carries me. The winner will get to re-enter the game. Okay. Okay. Oops, I meant to do that. And won the competition and will re-enter the game, yeah. Like I said, fast counting skills. And then you immediately throw me into this challenge. Luckily the double elimination already happened, so I don't have to worry about that. And I have that safety from earlier. Way back when I actually found it. Let's get started. Of course, I was put in the very corner of the map. I think Seth's movements are just random. Seth is just making random movements. I'm gonna have to squeeze in through, like, here or something. I guess I'm gonna have to do that. Plant has significantly more. Nat left. Keo left. Now it's just Merritt and Seth. Will they leave too? Maybe Keo and Nat are just planning to rejoin in after, like, towards the finale or something. I don't know. different person left. It wasn't Merritt or Seth. Guacamole, I think it was. Well, I do know who my... Or do I? Do I really know who my one vote's going to? Well, now I do. Now I do. So... Merritt uses an elimination exit. It's not going to change too much about my decision. Actually, I'm switching my decision. I'm mostly just glad I didn't end up getting Flip Your Fate like in the redemption, cause chances are I would have lost that in there as well. First vote. Me does not count. Me again does not count. Me again does not count. Endless. And the final vote, my vote, goes to Dreams. So yeah. The first vote goes to Dreams. Then Dreams again. 2 votes for Dreams. And the person voted out is Dreams. So all 4 votes.
And this time there is no safety. A lot of people targeted you on that one. Through that entire thing. The dreams left. Will Nightmare leave, though? Okay, I still have to practice this, actually. Okay, yeah, that works. But yeah, who's gonna get voted? I mean, I won't be surprised if Merritt and Seth both vote Plant. But who will I vote? I find it interesting that I can get all the way up to there. Pretty high up now. Okay, I did not think making that jump was possible. So, I think my decision has been made.
So, of these three, my vote will go towards Seth. First vote goes to Seth. Then Merritt. Then Plant. I think Plant's gonna be out. Yeah, it's gonna be Plant that gets eliminated. I'm not surprised. Merritt and Seth both voted Plant. Plant voted Merritt, I voted Seth. So, did what I think would happen, or will what I think would happen, actually happen? The answer is no. Plant, you're up. Plant, you're up. I thought Kyo and Nats would both end up rejoining, but I guess that didn't happen. So... Alright. Now for the last finale of the stream. Welcome, Merritt and Seth, to the finale. So the first vote goes to nobody, because no one wrote a name on the vote card. The final vote, Seth. That puts Seth in the lead. I've always wondered why the text after that puts, the text after name is said is always yeah, it's always bold. Don't know why. So yeah, I tie with Merritt and the team game bonus point, and the most under the radar bonus point I tie with Seth. That is the only reason that I voted Seth. Like, I'm not even kidding on that. Like, I think that's pretty much the only reason. But anyways, 4 to 2 to 1. Now for the most active. Make that 5 to 2 to 1. So I guess that bonus point didn't even matter in the first place, but yeah, lastly the most competitive. So 6 to 2 to 1. So, yeah. Alright. I got quite a few wins this stream. Alright, yep. There we go. So yeah, 4 wins this stream. Not bad. $45 away from 19th. So that's still a lot. And yeah. That'll be it for today's stream. Next one tomorrow at like a similar time to this one. Possibly even a bit earlier. I gotta... It'll probably be way better for me if I just sleep earlier instead of the stream earlier or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna hope to do that. And we'll see how that goes. I will see you next time. I actually made this jump. Usually I don't.